guys, Shabbat Shalom. Today I have a very special video for you. It's my first time doing this. Can you guess what I'm doing today? I have a whisk, I have a spatula, I have some eggs, and I have some flour, and I have a bunch of other ingredients. Today I'm making challah for the first time. And since it's my first time, I asked my friend Emma in Ananim classroom to help me out, and she gave me a recipe and all the instructions to do it, so I'm gonna try to make it today, even though I'm not that good at baking. So if you've ever made challah at home on Shabbat with your imas or abbas or anyone else, you know what to do, right? We use ingredients like flour and eggs and honey and yeast. Yeast is what makes the dough get all fluffy and big. And so I'm gonna be using all of those ingredients, and I'm gonna be showing you how I put them together. And then at the end, I'm gonna bake it and I'm gonna show you what it turns out like. Okay, so I put my hair up because we're baking today, and that's what we do when we bake. And I'm going to start off, I have all of my ingredients right here, but I'm gonna put most of them to the side right now because we're just going to be using first the water and the yeast. And like I said before, yeast is the thing that makes the bread, the challah, get all fluffy, like we know that it does. So I have water here. You can see it moving around in there, it's clear. And I'm gonna take my yeast. Here's my yeast. It's brown, it's very small. And I'm just gonna be sprinkling it into the water. Okay, so while we're waiting for this yeast and the water to sit for a second, we are going to combine 3 other ingredients. So I'm gonna put that to the side, and I'm gonna bring my eggs. There's 2 of them in there. My honey and my oil. And I'll show you those so you can see the colors. So we have our 2 eggs that I already cracked open, our honey, which is very golden, and then our oil, which is yellowish green. And we're gonna put those all together. So first, I'm gonna get my whisk ready. I'm gonna pour in my oil. And then I'm gonna pour in my honey. And honey is gonna go in really slow because it's so thick. And once it's all in there, I'm going to mix it with this whisk. Okay, so now that we have our eggs, oil, and honey, and we have our yeast and our water, we're gonna be putting them together. Okay, so I'm gonna pour this mixture, this yellow mixture, into this white mixture. And then I'm just gonna mix it up again like I did. All right, so now we have these ingredients mixed together. They used to be different ingredients, and then we added them all into one bowl, and now they're one liquid. So now we have to add our dry ingredients, our flour and our salt. And I'll show you what it looks like. So we have to make sure we mix this up really, really good. All right, friends, so our dough is pretty much in a ball, but now we need to put it on the table with some flour so it doesn't stick, and we're gonna knead it. And I kneaded dough in a different video, I'm pretty sure. And what you do when you knead is you just keep folding the dough over itself over and over until it gets really together and in a ball. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna take my dough, make sure it's all there. And we're gonna knead. All right, friends, so I kneaded our dough for a while, so it should be good. And so now we have to let it rest. And rest just means that it's gonna sit in this bowl for about 2 or 3 hours, and then it's gonna rise up and it's gonna get bigger, and then we're gonna braid it into our challah. So I'm gonna put this into our bowl, just like this. I'm gonna cover it. And I'm gonna set it aside, and I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like. All right, friends, so I have my dough here, and as you can see, it got a lot bigger. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put it on my tray. I heated up my oven. I'm gonna put it on my tray, and I'm gonna use this pizza cutter to cut it into 3 parts so that we can braid it. So I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. All right, so now my challah is gonna bake for about 45 minutes, and then I will show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, friends, here's my challah. I just took it out of the oven, and it looks pretty good. It might be a little dry, but that's okay because it's my first time making it, and I'll probably make it again soon, so it'll only get better. Thanks for watching me make my first challah, and Shabbat Shalom, and I'll see you soon. Bye.